Hello, and thank you for joining. In the next few minutes, I will walk you through the E2i Student Design Challenge. What is it about, who can apply, and what needs to be submitted. Before I move on, I would like to say a word about the wider E2i approach behind this challenge. E2i promotes a human-centered and socially grounded way of thinking about innovation. It values strong problem framing, meaningful engagement with end users and stakeholders, and solutions that are not only original, but also relevant, responsible, and capable of real-world adoption. What I find strong about this challenge is that it recognizes radicalization as a complex social issue. Radicalization does not come from a single source, and therefore it cannot be solved in a single way. So the brief invites students to respond creatively and practically by designing an intervention grounded in real human needs that can help reduce risk, strengthen resilience, and support healthier, more connected communities. This is an international social design competition. We welcome entries from a wide range of creative disciplines, and interdisciplinary collaboration is encouraged. Entries should be submitted in English. Participants can apply individually or in teams up to 5. The challenge is open to active students and recent graduates within 12 months of graduation. What matters most for us is human-centered design approach. We want to see proposal grounded in real people, real contexts, and serious understanding of stakeholders and users. And let's see a short clip that we have prepared just on this topic. It is from our social media campaign.
Human-centered design puts people at the heart of the design process, focusing on everyone involved: users, maintainers, managers, and other stakeholders. It captures human perspectives, emotions, and needs throughout problem-solving, from understanding challenges to prototyping and refining solutions. By prioritizing real human needs, human-centered design creates solutions that truly work for people.
All right, thank you for that. The core question is, how might we tackle radicalization in creative and impactful ways? Participants are invited to design novel solutions or interventions to prevent, mitigate, or reduce radicalizations in community. The solution could be physical, digital, spatial, or hybrid, but it should clearly respond to real human needs. The challenge is broad by design, so participants can approach the issue from different angles. Possible domains include online communities, education and youth spaces, early warning and detection, work and economic life, public infrastructures and everyday spaces, and more. The aim is not to cover everything, but to choose a meaningful focus and develop a strong targeted response. Here you can see the overall timeline. Now, the important dates are submission that was open on February. Submission will be closed on June 30th. Finalists will be announced on August 5. And the final event will take place on September 23rd in Brussels. If you need to remember only 3 days, that would be June 30, August 5, and September 23rd. These are the key milestones to keep in mind. The final judging will take place during the symposium, and the finalists presenting to a panel. And on the same day, the winner and runner-up will be announced. I will now move to the challenge itself. From the challenge itself to the practical side, how to submit your project. Submission is designed to be short, focused, and visually clear. It is made of 4 pages in total. First page is title and hero image. Second would be a written outline. Third and fourth pages show a usage scenario, stakeholder mapping, design details, and impact potential. Slide 1 is, as I said, the hero page. We recommend using 1 strong image, a clear title, and an impactful sentence or strapline that introduces the idea. The second page is a written outline. This is where participants can explain the proposal in up to 500 words, using text, visuals, and ensuring they address the judging criteria clearly. The last 2 pages should show how the solution works in practice, This includes usage scenario, the operational context, key design details, the relevant stakeholders, end users, and the potential for overall impact. All of that should be prepared as a single file in A3 size, landscape orientation, and up to 300 dpi. The judging criteria are transparent and clear. 30% is for the overall concept, including creativity, innovation, and viability. Another 30% goes for the design presentation, 20% for rigorous research and end-user consultation, and last 20% is for potential impact. Up to 8 finalists will be invited to the E2i Symposium in Brussels on September 23rd this year, where they will present their concept to a judging panel of security experts and policymakers. The winning project will receive a 500 euro voucher, and the runner-up will receive a 250 euro voucher. Travel and accommodation will be covered for one representative of each finalist project. Now I will go through very quickly on the online submission process. The purpose now would be just to show the process. It is straightforward and easy to follow. You will begin from the E2i webpage, where you can read the brief, key dates, and information before submitting the project. We'll move into the Student Design Challenge page and begin the submission process. At this stage, you will ask to choose either individual entry or as a team. If you choose individual entry, you will need to enter your personal details. And the next step is to continue through the submission flow and confirm the required information. Now you will see the submission page, where you upload your project in a PDF format, as I said before, A3 size, landscape, 300 dpi, and no larger than 24 megabytes. Now you will go through the acknowledgements of the entry terms and approve them. And then you will receive all the details of your submission. And then you will finish the process with this note of successful registration. To summarize, this is an opportunity for students and recent graduates to propose thoughtful, human-centered design response to radicalization. The submission format is short and structured, the judging criteria are transparent, and the registration process is easy to follow. We would be very glad to see strong and creative entries from a wide range of disciplines. Thank you for now, and we can now open the floor for questions from the audience, if there are any.
Maybe I have one question, small question, if you don't mind.
Sure, please.
I would like to thank very much Dr. Iliad, and I just want to highlight the point that he always says students. Is other organization invited for this event or not, or only for the students?
The competition is a part of a symposium. The symposium is open to the public, but the competition itself is just for students and recent graduates.
Okay.
So you can enroll into a design school and submit.
I am very old to go back to school. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Okay, if we have more questions, I'll be happy to answer. And if not, then we will see you in September in Brussels.